Hello everyone, and welcome to pros and cons of the demo for the video game Trade Tales on Not Now Mom, I'm Gaming. These are short videos featuring gameplay clips or screenshots so as not to show too much in the spoiler department. Links to this review are in the description below. Let the review begin. Pros. Character customization. Well, if you're in love with games that have character customization, then by golly, you're going to love this one, because the customization is one of the biggest and possibly best things that the demo has to offer, which maybe isn't that great for a demo that's about farming and making a living for yourself in the town you're in. Like, I spent around 30 minutes going through all the customizations just to get my character looking a way I really enjoyed, and that's a lot of time. In fact, I feel like this is almost on par with Cyberpunk 2077 type of character customizations. Amazing, but is all of it really needed for a demo? Furnished home. At least in regards to the demo, you won't be needing to slowly decorate and expand the different amount of rooms your home can have, because it comes fully furnished with a bedroom and gaming setup, living room with a TV, bathroom suited for your daily hygienic needs, and a kitchen with all the gadgets required to satiate your hunger. I'm wondering if you just arrived here at a place that's completely furnished, or maybe this is some part of the game where you've got most of your needs set up for you, so you won't have to worry about it. I mean, the outside won't win you any rewards in the eyes of the townsfolk, but the inside might make them envious. Large world to traverse. Maybe it's not. I might be doubting myself a little with this one, because it feels like a larger world due to being able to do things you might not be able to in other farming games. What I mean to say is, there's your town you can walk around in, where you'll find other characters and places to buy things and a pond to fish in and all that good stuff. The normal kind of thing you'd find in your typical farming game. But what makes it a bit different is that you can get into a car and drive outside the little town to where business buildings are. Now, you can't do anything with them in the demo, but from what I've heard, you'll be able to have a job working in a business. So now you don't have to be a full-time farmer, you're actually going to be able to work a customer service job, let's say, making it a bit more interesting. I guess this is for all those people who are tired of simply farming every day and need to do something a bit more busying and fulfilling to the public. Cons. Stamina loss on wrong tool usage. I hate when games implement this feature, and I don't know if they do it on purpose or if they just don't really pay attention to the negative impact of accidentally using a tool when it's not the one you wanted to use, or trying to use the tool on something and completely missing the mark, such as swinging an axe to hit a tree but not being close enough to the tree to hit it. Either one of these accidents will have you losing stamina, which is quite an annoyance when there's a possibility of standing at a wrong angle on something you want to use a tool on. I just feel like if you swing an axe at empty air, it shouldn't penalize you. Couldn't cook anything. There's a section of the demo where you'll need to cook something because you're starving, and yes, this game implements real life needs, meaning you'll need to take showers to get clean and stop stinking so much, and you'll have to eat and even use the bathroom. While I did have edibles in my inventory, nowhere in my kitchen could I figure out how to cook anything to eat, and I felt like that's exactly what the game wanted me to do, otherwise I wouldn't have such a well-suited kitchen for my hunger pangs. I feel like I really slacked on the tutorial for this section, and it's not really too much of a tutorial when you just read that you need to use the kitchen to make food, and then not provide us with a step-by-step process. And that's the end of our pros and cons review of the demo for the video game Trade Tales. Thanks for watching everyone, and don't get in too much trouble when you say, "Not now Mom, I'm gaming."